Hello and welcome back to Bible and Games. Today we're going to switch things up. We were in the book of Genesis, chapter 1. Today we're going to look into the book of Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. And we're of course playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and we are in World 2, the desert world. So let's get right on into it. Oh man, I can't believe I just did that. So easy. Tripped up on the first level. These things are annoying though. I think they're little Goombas inside the blocks. They're little baby Goombas. Let's see here. Oh man, I should have been able to get that one too with the star. Let's see, there's a feather there, I knew that. Might as well jump in here. These guys you can take out with your tail if you have like that, but not if you do it just right. You won't lose your feather power up. Now there's a secret up there, now I can't fly up there. Blasted. Do I dare go in here? Oh. Went right under him. Oh. Ah man, I can't believe I lost my feather. I don't know if there's another one this level or not. Other than that, it's a fairly short level. I think we can go in this pipe. Yes, we can. No. Never mind, those coins are gone. Here we go. I knew it! There was an enemy at the very right below where the goal is. Oh, cool. Now this is a card game here. You gotta match up the cards. But first, before we get into that, let's look in the Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. Now yesterday I said we were going to look into Christians and playing video games, and you know, the way I look at it is that's a question a lot of people ask, and I look at it the same way as any sort of entertainment. As a Christian, what we should entertain ourselves with, you know, and it could be different things for anybody. I mean, we all have different personalities, different interests, different things that we like to do in our spare time to relax, and different ways of having fun. It depends. None of us are the same. So, I mean, for me, obviously, I like playing video games. Video game is what is it? It's a visual, interactive media, I think you call it. I know there's an exact definition for it. Some people, of course, they're avid movie watchers. They like watching movies and TV shows, and of course I like a good wholesome TV show myself. Growing up in the 90s, the kid of the 90s, there was a lot of edgy, really kind of sketchy cartoons that came out in Nickelodeon, and I still enjoy some of those to this day, like, well, SpongeBob. Well, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, not anything past that. Anything past that, which was after the movie, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie that came out after season 3, any of them after that they're just gross to me and really dumb. And I guess you could say the whole SpongeBob is a very dumb cartoon. Watch it too long and your brain will ooze out of your ears. But I love it, and I love Hey Arnold, the Rugrats, a couple of those shows from the 90s. Anyway, what we entertain ourselves with. The Bible does, of course, talk about entertainment here, and what we should meditate on, what we should think about, what we should allow into our minds and our brains. And it says so right here in the book of Philippians. Philippians is a Pauline apostle written to the church in Philippi. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. The things which you have learned and received and heard and saw in me, these do, and the God of peace will be with you. The God of peace, and He is the God of peace. And of course, Paul here, more than once he set a good example. He said, what you have seen, the things which you've learned and received and heard and saw in me, these do. And of course, Paul wasn't talking about him being like God or him being like Jesus. Look at me, I'm Paul the perfect, but he did set a good example for us. The life that he lived as an apostle. And of course, Paul never once praised himself. All the praise he gave to God, and he always pointed back to Jesus and his teachings, back to the Bible, back to God, and everything that he did. So indeed, he did set a good example for us, just like all the apostles did, in the way they lived. Now, they weren't perfect men, of course. The apostles, they were just ordinary men, like anyone else, but they had a heart, of course, that was open and ready for Christ, and he chose them for that. So, what's he saying here? Whatever things are noble, whatever is just, whatever is pure, we want pure things to come in our minds and hearts, things that are of good report. If there is any virtue in these or anything praiseworthy, meditate. And of course, when it does come to video games, or any other type of medium, like I was saying, movies, whatever it is, whatever we entertain ourselves with should be something wholesome, something that, I guess, something that when Jesus comes back, is this something that he would approve of us allowing into our minds? It's generally something wholesome, something not extremely violent, or praising violence or killing or murder, or bloody, gory, extremely magical, or anything that gives good, that says good things about that kind of thing. And obviously you can have things like that in a movie or in a video game or in a book. That's another one I forgot, books. We read lots of books that send us away into a far away realm, a fairy tale realm. And all that's well and good, like I said, as long as evil is always shown as evil, and there's always goodness, or the light that is good, and that evil is always portrayed as evil, and in the end is vanquished and destroyed. Generally, I think those are some good themes and good measures. And of course, Like always, feel free to mention anything in the comments about your thoughts about this chapter in Philippians 4:8 and wholesome entertainment, and your thoughts on Christians and playing video games, or Christians and in any type of other medium, or how we entertain ourselves. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, this Bible study isn't just for me to sit here and talk, and I'm just sitting here talking to a microphone, but of course for everyone to hear. But it's for you too. It's a Bible study where we all connect and talk and discuss. So I think the first card here is always like a mushroom or a star. Oh man. Or actually I want to say the stars are always in the corners, if I remember correctly. Let's just pick that one. See, I could, back in the day, my older brother did have a strategy guide for this, which had all the answers for all the different card games there were. Let's try one of the corners. Oh, I know where that one is. See, there's a star. There's a star. If I remember, yeah, the stars are kind of in the corners on most of them. I think they have 3 or 4 different sets of these card games. There's a mushroom. We got a mushroom. I'm doing good. Except this is probably going to end it. Oh, nope. I'm surprising myself. I don't think I've ever done this well. Oh, there we go. We got 2 mushrooms, a fire flower, and a star. A pretty good haul. And so far, I've actually not had to use any of my power-ups. Line up the pictures and get a prize. I always do terrible at these. I think it's rigged against you, honestly. That's my conclusion I come to with this this game. This little matchup game. Look at that. I'm not even trying now. See, I got the bottom part right. Let's do World 2. This is the one that's got the angry sun. Or maybe not. Not sure. I think there is, if you get all the coins, okay, if you get all the coins in this level, which is all these, I think that's it. And then there's a block over here to the left, back to the far left, that will turn all those into coins. And oh no, 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 oh man. Alright, well, we'll attempt it. If you get all these coins. Well, you probably want to stay on the little platform. We're just gonna walk right under him. Alright. See, these turn into coins. You get these, and I think there's... Ah! I got them! Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do good. I got them all this time. Run and jump! It's a star, so I didn't match any of them. So just get them one up. I think it gives me a... yeah, a special mushroom. What is this? I don't remember. Hello, you found my secret shop of strange and wonderful things. Ah, it's an anchor. That's what it is. Now the anchor, if you're in a situation where you don't beat the bad guy at the end here, the Koopaling at the end of the world, you can use the anchor to hold them in place so that they stay at the castle. Otherwise, if you lose the first time, your first go at it, the Koopaling ship, goes flying around randomly in the course, and you have to go and find it again. The anchor keeps it right there. And I don't ever remember using the anchor, so ever. Because I always get the Koopaling in the first try. That good. Oh yeah. Boom! Look at him. So angry. So mad. He thinks he's gonna squash me. Alright. No! Close. Haha! I tricked you. I think I can run right through this. This looks dangerous. Doing some risky business here. Go in the door. I'm not exactly sure what this guy here is. It's like a turtle. Not sure. And it's the same guy in all the mini bosses in each world. Hey, what do we got over here? Another level. Alright. There's a mushroom down here I can get to now. Pick a box, its contents will help you on your way. The middle one again. Fire flower. That's good. That's good. We'll take it. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. We'll leave it here. And on World 3. And we'll probably finish up this world in the next episode. We won't get sidetracked again on anything else. At least not tomorrow. We're going to be back in the book of Genesis, chapter 1. And we left off in verse 24. The creation of all the land-dwelling critters and the man and woman. So, look forward to that. Thanks for watching Bible and Games. And hope you have a good night. And we'll see you next time. God bless.